here. Okay, so a resistant band workout today, focusing on shoulders. Okay, any sort of resistant band. The one that I'm going to use today is one like this. Okay, so I can wrap it round my hands to make it shorter. Yeah, I can keep it longer. There's all sorts of resistance bands that you can get. So yeah, grab what you can. If you don't have resistance bands and you want to do it with a weight, a kettlebell, or your dumbbells, or cans of beans, or bottles of water, that's absolutely fine as well. Okay, so we're going to do a quick mobilisation through the body, again, just to get us nice and warm and to pick the heart rate up. And then we've got how many exercises? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises written on the board behind me. 5 exercises. I'm going to do 10 repetitions of each. We're going to do it 3 times through. Okay, so you can rest when you need to. Yeah, so any injuries and niggles, just modify and adapt. You know what you can do. I trust you, of course, and just like we would in class. And yeah, grab your water, grab a towel if you need to, grab a mat, because we have got one exercise that's going to be on the floor. Okay, right, so when you are ready, just take the feet about hip width apart. What you're just going to roll the shoulders, just start getting them mobilised. Lovely, good job. Take it into a shoulder shrug, up and down. Again, just nice and easy through the knees. Keep it super simple, but super effective. Lovely. Circle one arm back. Lovely. Couple more. Changing arms. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Lovely. Arms out to the side. I'm going to rotate the shoulder in and back, in and back. So palm of the hand is up towards the ceiling. As we rotate round, again, the palm of the hand goes up towards the ceiling. Let your body move as much as it wants to. Lovely. Let's do one more each side. Lovely. Then we'll take it back to our shoulder roll. Just ease it all off. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lovely. From there, bring your feet together. Let's just take it into a little dip through the hips, through the knees. Just bring those arms through. Lovely. That's it. Make sure everything's all been mobilised and moving. Lovely, one more of those. From there, to rotate round the body. And then we're going to swing the arms through. Just keep it nice and loose. Lovely. From there, arms up and down. So shoulders are pulled down, core is nice and tight. So this is your front raise. I'm going to go out to the side. Lovely. Arms in front into a bicep curl. Lovely. And then from there, let's take it into a shoulder press up and down. And that's it. So just moving these arms and shoulders in different directions. Lovely. And then in front. Lovely. And arms out. Pull. Pull. Lovely. Shoulder roll. Ease it all off. Lovely. Okie dokie. So get yourselves in position. Grab your band. I'm going to grab mine. Our first exercise that we're going to start with are called band pull-aparts. So I'm just going to wrap my band around my hands a few times, just to shorten it. Okay, I'm going to hold my hands out in front about chest height, slight bend through the elbows, so engage the core, so belly button to spine, nice and soft through the knees. All we're going to do is pull the band apart. Okay, so think about squeezing those shoulder blades together. Lovely. Okay, it might be a little move, it might be a big move depending on the band that you've got. Lovely. So remember, we're doing 10 repetitions of each. Okay, I'm going to do it 3 times through. So that was exercise number 1, your banded pull aparts. Exercise number 2 is a front raise. Okay, so if you have a band like me, unravel it. Place your foot over the middle. Okay, holding onto the ends, our front raise. So you can have a split stance, like so, or you can have the feet together. Okay, so from there, we're going to bring it up and down. Going to go alternate sides, so you're doing 10 on each. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more on each side. Lovely. So that's your front raise. So again, just really think about pulling the shoulders down. Exercise number 3, we're going for behind the head pull aparts. Okay, so we're going to do exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to wrap my band around again to make it shorter. Lovely. From there, I'm going to place it above the head, and as I pull the band apart, I lower my arms. So I come up above the head, stretch the band out, and it comes behind my head. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. So if you haven't got a band and you're using dumbbells or cans of beans or bottles of water, all we're doing is you're going to pull them down and lift them up. Okay. Whereas we're pulling, you're just going to come down, take the objects wider. Okay. Exercise number 4 is a bow and arrow. Okay. So again, making the band shorter. Again, we're going to do 10 on each side. So you're going to start with your hands out in front. Okay, from there we're going to pull it back. I'm going to pull a bow and arrow. I'm pushing it back. Okay, so pull and push. Shoulders back and down. Lovely. So again, we're just moving steady, moving slow. So you engage the core, so belly button to spine, don't let it go until the end. Nice and soft through the knees. Lovely, good job. That's it, keep that going. Lovely, one more on each side. Lovely. Okay, so that's your bow and arrow. So again, if you've got dumbbells or objects, then you are just pulling back and pushing forward. Okay, awesome. Okay, exercise number 5. So this one is going to be down on the floor. So this is going to be a high plank with a front raise. Okay, so again, just wrapping the band around to make it smaller again. Shorter, even, not smaller. Shorter. I'm going to hold the high plank position, so I'm down on hands and feet. So making sure those hands, elbows and wrists, shoulders, wrists, head, shoulders, knees and toes are all in line. Alright, so high plank, front raise. High plank, front raise. Okay, so just lifting up and down, up and down. You're going to get a slight twist through the hips. But our aim is to try and keep as strong as possible. Again, it might just be a small move up. And again, we lost count on this one. Let's do 2 more each side. Lovely, good job. Awesome. Okie dokie. So those are your 5 exercises. 3 times through. Okay, so you can repeat all of those again. And then stretching wise, okay, so stretching out the shoulders each side, stretching out the triceps as well each side. That's it. You can open out through the back. That's it. And open out through the chest. Okay, so you're stretching all the way around. Another thing you can do if you don't want to stand and do those movements, you can actually sit down and do them. Okay, so shorter band, so your pull aparts are first. So you can kneel down, you can sit down on your bottom. Okay, so you can, you know, we're not using just engage the core, just making sure it's nice and strong. Okay, so exercise number 2 was your front raise. So again, if you're kneeling down, place the band underneath the knees, holding onto the edge of the band. Make sure you're in the centre. I'm not. And that's it. And you've got your front raise up. If you wanted an alternative, you could do a bicep curl if you wanted to, or you can go all the way up. Okay, so some alternatives there if you didn't want to go with the front raise. Okay, exercise number 3 was the banded pull aparts behind. So again, if you're kneeling, arms up above, pull, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good stretch across the chest as well. Bow and arrow was next, so your hands were in front together, pull back and in. So pull and push, pull and push. Okay, and then you had your plank with your front raise on the floor, which would be exactly the same as what we've done, but again, can be done on the knees if you wanted to. So engage the core nice and tight, front raise with the arm. Again, alternatives, you can take it out to the side. You can lift it up nice and high. Okay, so those are your alternatives on those movements. All right, have fun. Let me know how you get on. Okay, and I'll be back soon with some more workouts. Okay, take care of yourselves. See you soon. Bye.